This is an example of Tunisian crochet rib stitch, and it is easy to do by using a combination of Tunisian crochet purl stitch and knit stitch. The first thing to do is create a foundation chain, and I'm going to crochet a chain of 10, so I will have 10 loops on the hook in my Tunisian crochet foundation row. The reason being, Tunisian crochet rib stitch, or this particular rib stitch, a multiple of 4 stitches plus 2 is required, hence 10. And the structure of the fabric created is composed of 2 columns of purl stitch followed by 2 columns of knit stitch, etc. until the fabric is of the required size. And in this swatch I will have 2 columns of purl stitch and 2 columns of knit stitch. And here is the link to the video of how to do a Tunisian crochet foundation row. Now I'm completing the first return pass, and I'm going to do the first purl stitch. So the loop on the hook counts to the first stitch and the purl is placed over the second front vertical bar. Bring the yarn forward with the hook, place the hook under the front vertical bar, yarn over and pull up a loop, and just hold the purl in place with the thumb just to make things a little easier. Second purl stitch, bring the yarn forward with the hook, place the hook under the front vertical bar of the next stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. So there are now 2 purl stitches in place, and now do 2 knit stitches. Knit stitch is done by placing the hook between the front and back vertical bars of the next stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, and do the same with the next stitch. Push the hook between the 2 vertical bars, yarn over and pull up a loop. So now we have 2 purl stitches and 2 knit stitches. Next thing is to do another purl stitch, and another purl stitch, and now a knit stitch, and then finally on the row another knit stitch. And the last stitch of the row is created by pushing the hook in the marked space, yarn over and pull up a loop. So now we will have 2 columns of purl stitch and 2 columns of knit stitch. Chain 1 for the return pass. I like to mark the space for the final stitch of the next forward pass. And now just do an ordinary Tunisian return pass. The next forward pass is exactly the same as the previous one, with 2 purl stitches. And then 2 knit stitches. Just carry on building up the columns of purl stitches and knit stitches until the fabric is of the required length. And the fabric is building nicely with these columns of purl stitch and knit stitch, creating a lovely ribbed texture.